Now, Flunky, you know how important I consider the annual zoo picnic. This is going to be the best picnic we ever had. Mayor, His Honor, and all the dignified dignitaries are going to be here. We want everything perfect.
Yeah, boss. We're all set.
Good, good. Got the cloths for the picnic table?
Right here, boss. Genuine linen tablecloths. One for each table.
Good, good. And the picnic basket?
Right here, boss. The biggest I could find.
Good, good. And the sandwiches?
Yeah. Salami, bologna, pastrami, liverwurst, ham, chicken, roast beef, corned beef, turkey, tomato, cucumber, Swiss cheese, cheddar cheese, green cheese, blue cheese, strawberry jam, grape jam, peach jam, marshmallow, peanut butter, and watercress.
All right, all right. Now, all we have to do is remind everybody to be here. Tennessee ought to be able to do that without messing everything up. I'll call him.
Morning, Stanley. Now, what's all this about a picnic? What can I do? Make a speech? Make the sandwiches? Set off the fireworks? Tennessee Tuxedo at your service.
No, nothing like that. I just want you to go around the zoo and remind everybody about the annual picnic.
Ah, now, Stanley, wait a minute. That's no fun. I want to...
Never mind what you want. Just spread the word. Now get going.
And so Tennessee set out to tell everybody in the zoo. He told the monkeys...
Big picnic. Stanley wants everybody in the zoo to be there.
Sure, Tennessee. I'll be there. Thanks a lot. So long.
So long. So long.
And then he went to tell the elephant.
Big picnic, Peanuts. You're invited and...
Excuse me, Tennessee,
You're supposed...
have to sneeze.
Gesundheit.
And then Tennessee went to tell the giraffe.
And so, Alphonse, Stanley wants you to be there.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. See you, Tennessee.
See you, Alphonse.
And so it went, until...
I have just had about enough of this messenger bit, Chumley. Who does Stanley think I am? Paul Revere? At least he had a horse. There must be an easier way of spreading the word.
Well, gee, Tennessee, we tried telephones and newspapers.
Yes, and thanks to you, we really messed those up. No, Chumley, we are going to see Mr. Whoopy and get a new idea. One you can't mess up.
How are we going to do that, Tennessee? Stanley won't let us out of here.
We'll use escape plan number 922. Come on. Ready, Chumley?
Okay, Tennessee.
Blast off. There, Chumley, nothing to it. Now we'll just... All right, now this time, Chumley, aim a little better.
Chumley's aim was better, and our two heroes soon arrived at Mr. Whoopy's office.
Well, Tennessee and Chumley. Nice of you to drop in. What can I do for you?
Tennessee quickly explained to Mr. Whoopy the reason for their visit.
And all this running around is getting me down. There must be an easier way to tell everybody about the picnic.
Well, now, picnic, you say? Well, how about a balloon?
The balloon?
Yes. When I was a boy, they often used balloons to announce fairs and circuses, and we always had a balloon at our 4th of July picnic.
Gee, Tennessee, we can get a balloon at the 5 and 10 cent store.
No, Chumley, not that kind of a balloon. A big one. Can you show us how to make one, Mr. Whoopy?
Oh, certainly, my boy. We mustn't leave you up in the air. Get it? Just let me get the fantastic three-dimensional blackboard. Yes, here it is. Now, let me see. Balloons. Well, balloons really got started way back in 1783. Over in France, there were two brothers, Joseph and Stephen Montgolfier.
Who?
Montgolfier. Joseph and Stephen Montgolfier. They were the first ones to really get balloons off the ground. Get it? Well, their first balloon carried some animals.
Aha! Did you get that, Chumley? Animals were the first to go up in a balloon.
Oh, yes. Then later, that same year, a Montgolfier balloon carried a man up.
All right, Mr. Whoopy, but just how did the balloon work? Get this down, Chumley.
All righty, Tennessee.
Well, Actually, the Montgolfier brothers made their balloons out of linen, and they filled the balloons with smoke and hot air from a fire.
That's a hot one.
Oh, yes. Well, they had their balloon tied down with ropes. There was a hole in the bottom, and they built a fire underneath so that the balloon could fill up with hot air and smoke. Heated air and smoke are lighter, you see, than the normal air we breathe. This, of course, made the balloon lighter than the air around it. So when they released the ropes, whoopee! The balloon went right up into the air.
Have you got that, Chumley?
Yeah, hot air and smoke from fire is lighter than regular air, so the balloon goes up.
Right. Of course, when the smoke and hot air cooled, the balloon came down. That's why men later used gases like hydrogen or helium inside balloons. These gases are lighter than air even without being heated. Won't you come aboard?
How do you guide this thing?
You can guide it, but you can make it go up or down. To go up, just toss out a bag of this sand.
How? How do we get down?
Just let some of the gas out. See?
Well, Phineas J. Whoopy, you have done it again. You're the greatest. Come on, Chumley. All right, Chumley, you scout around and see if you can find some linen and a basket while I get the fire started.
Okay, Tennessee.
Chumley did not have far to look before he came upon the linen tablecloths and the basket Stanley was going to use for the picnic. Innocently, he gathered up the cloths, put them in the basket, and carried them proudly back to Tennessee.
Great work, Chumley. Now we'll just cut the cloths up, sew them together, and we'll be all set.
Just before picnic time, Tennessee and Chumley were ready for the great balloon ascension.
All right, Chumley, hop in and away we go. As soon as we get high enough, we'll attract everybody's attention and tell them about the picnic. Won't Stanley be surprised?
Tennessee was so right. Stanley Livingston would be surprised. At that very moment, he was welcoming His Honor, Mayor of Megapolis.
Welcome, Mayor. Everything is all ready.
Mr. Livingston. Mr. Livingston.
Well, what is it, Flunky?
Oh,
The tablecloths and picnic basket are missing? Bar the door, lock the gates, nobody leaves this room. The zoo. Call the police.
Look up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's a basket.
It's a tablecloth.
It's Tennessee Tuxedo.
Yo-ho, Stanley. Isn't this great? See what we...
You numbskull, you blundering booby, you've ruined everything. My tablecloths and my picnic basket. Now you bring them down this instant.
Uh-oh. He's really mad. We'd better get away from here. Throw out some ballast, Chumley. Oh, boy. Now you've done it. We'd better stay up here till things cool off.
But it was the balloon that cooled off. And just as Mr. Whoopy said, as the air inside the balloon got cool, it got heavier, and the balloon came quickly down to earth.
Ooh, wait till I get my hands on...
Congratulations, Stanley.
Uh-huh.
That's the best piece of entertainment I've seen at a picnic. A real old-fashioned balloon. I think those boys should get a reward.
Reward? Oh, yes, they'll get a reward, all right. I'll give them everything they deserve.
Now, wait a minute, Stanley. Wait a minute.
Come on and see Tennessee Tuxedo. See Tennessee Tuxedo. Tennessee Tuxedo and his tail.